Everyone. Today we are looking at process state, especially the stage model in operating system. This shows the complete life cycle of any program that running on your computer. First is new. We can see we have the diagram here, and we can see how actually the program is running on your computer for the all five state diagram, including the new state, ready state, running state, waiting, and terminated with some transition. Let's see one by one of the cycle stages. So let's start with the first one. When you start a program like opening a browser, the operating system creates a process. It sets up something like the process called the process control block. It's like an ID card for the entry of the process, but it's not ready to run, but it's just a bond. And it will admit to the unloaded into the memory and move the state to ready. In the ready queue, it will be waiting for the CPU. The OS loads into the memory and puts in the ready queue. Now it's fully prepared. All it needs is CPU to say go, but it has to wait 2 turns on the time. Next step is running. When coming to running, the scheduler picks the process and give it to the CPU. It's actually executing the instructions right now. This is the only state where the real work is happening on the process. From running, three things can be happen. If its time slice up or something higher priority comes, it get pushed back to the ready state as timed out. And if it needs to wait, like for any process or anything that is loaded from the disk, like a keyboard or input devices, it goes to the waiting stage, also called as blocked. If it can't able to do anything until the event finishes. Or when it comes to done, um, it can go behind that. It completed all the processor, the program will be closed. It goes directly to the terminator. The OS cleans everything up and frees the memory, closes the file, and the process is gone. And from the waiting, once the input and output or the event is completed, it bounces right back to the ready state and frees the memory. And it waits to CPU again to get started and running it and maintaining the same cycle. That's the whole cycle from new, ready, running, maybe awaiting, and ready to back to ready, and eventually terminated after the process all been done. This is how the process of life cycle is.